Hello everyone, it's Maha. Thank you so much. Welcome back. I am so happy to be with you once again. Wow, it's been a long time. This is a new setup for me, so bear with me please. I have been having a couple of months of huge technical issues. So this is my cell phone that I'm using, and this is the first time I'm recording on the cell phone, and this is the first time that you are in my bedroom. I just thought that maybe you'll enjoy looking at a different scenery with a couple of my very, very old paintings in the background that I did like 20 years ago. First of all, I have to extend a huge and warm welcome and thank you to all my new subscribers. I have been a little bit away from YouTube, I would say, for the past couple of months. So I just thought today I had to get back on. You know when you have those days where everything seems to work out, and then you have those days that nothing seems to work out? Well, I've had a lot of those days where nothing seems to be working out in the past couple of months. And in terms of making my videos, in terms of coming on here, being prepared, and then something not working out. So today, I was like this close to not making a video for so many different reasons, things that were not working out. And then I thought, no, I can't. I really just have to, whatever it is, even if I'm not looking at the camera, even if I don't know where to look, even if the setup is strange, and even if like nothing else is working out, I just have to come on here and say hello. I miss you so much. I miss making videos. My life has kind of been a whirlwind, like really, for real. There's been so much happening, and I just couldn't get focused and centered. Because, when I make my videos, I really want to be putting all that I have, like my effort, my thought, fully engaged into making videos and being engaged with you and being here. So, I haven't had that space, that mental space, and that time in my life really to carve out space for being here. But it is really, really important to me. So it was a little bit of a stress, I guess, unconsciously, just this thing that weighed on me for the past while, that I haven't been making videos. At the same time, I'm trying to, be kind to myself. Like, there's so much going on. There's so many things that you got to focus on first right now. So it's not like I've been feeling guilty about it. It's just that this is a source of pleasure for me, and I don't want to neglect it. So, that being said, we are here now, and I hope this video works out. I hope I can actually upload it. We'll see. Crossing my fingers that it's not going to take me like 3 weeks to upload this. So, wow. Ever since coronavirus, 7 months ago, so much has happened. So much has happened in my own personal life. So many changes. I can't even, in one video, name them all. But I will start with the big ones. I did have a pretty serious health issue, and I'm saying did in the past, but I'm still sort of dealing with it. And I want to make a separate video for that when the time is right. Pretty serious health issue, something that is nervous system related, my autonomic nervous system. And I want to make a video about this because I have learned so much throughout the entire process about myself, about my body. And at the same time, I started doing this clinical herbalism course that I'm almost finished. So I've gained so much knowledge, so much more knowledge, because some of you know, if you've been following my path here on this channel for the past while, that I have dealt with some health issues and some physical injuries, and everything that I learned through that. I share a lot of it on this channel, and a lot of my journey in healing and recovery and all of that. So this past 6 months, though, ever since this whole episode happened with this autonomic nervous system issue, I have learned so much. I have just feel like major transformation. I can't even, in words, I can't really put it perfectly enough, but I feel like, I have to make another separate video, like I said, about it, because there's just been such huge amount of growth, so many changes, and at the same time learning about myself, learning about my attachment styles and relationships, working a lot on just doing a lot of inner work. It's been a very quiet time, as I'm sure it has been for many of you as well, since coronavirus started, and it's been more of an isolation time, just a lot of changes. I feel like there's been so much going on, just changes within me, changes without, and at the same time, so many things have been just so beautifully synchronistic, like falling in place, so synchronized that it's been very enriching. And I also had a wonderful little playmate named Daisy, my sweet little pineapple green cheek conure parrot that walked into my life back in March. And I want to make a video about Daisy and Cheeky. So many of you have been asking me on my channel about Cheeky and how he's doing. That's a whole other video. That's also another huge change in my life that's happened recently and in the past 6 months, kind of culminating up to this point. But they're doing really well, and those two little birds are a huge part of my life. They're a huge part of me. They're my teachers. I think, to me, I call them my spiritual teachers. I've learned so much from them, and I continue to learn a lot from them. And I see them as these little angels, gifts that nature has lent me so that I can keep growing and seeing life through their eyes, and just growing as a person myself, because they've just taught me so much. Living with birds, especially parrots that are really wild animals, they're not domesticated, is a whole other experience of its own, especially when you build a relationship with them. So I want to make a separate video about those two guys and what's been happening with them. Daisy actually had, just to quickly tell you one thing, Daisy had a foot infection. I had to take her to the hospital. She was in the hospital for a week. It was really stressful. She almost died. I'm so happy that I discovered it. The story it's crazy. It's unbelievable. That happened back in June. Summertime was crazy. I mean, I just can't believe, I really was not here, here on YouTube. My life was just so intense, that whole health thing that happened, and then the changes with Cheeky and Daisy. And honestly, I've had technical issues like crazy. My computer broke down, my cell phone broke down, my tablet broke down, like everything, like one after the other. And then I had issues, family issues that I had to deal with. And then, oh gosh, what else is there? At the same time, I was really busy and engaged mentally. I started, I was taking, like I said, that clinical herbalism course that I've been really, really engaged in that. And then also I started a certificate program for aromatherapy, essential oils. And this is a really serious program. It's by Kurt Schnobel from Original Swiss Aromatics. And this is like a very proper science plus clinical approach to aromatherapy. So it's not easy. And so I've been engaged in that lately as well as finishing up with my two diplomas that I have to finish up this year for astropsychology. And so I feel like this is going to be a year of finishing things up. Another thing that's been taking a lot of my mental engagement in the past few months has been my book. It's nearly finished. I have 2 more chapters to finish, but these 2 chapters are nearly done as well. Well, I say nearly done, but really there's a lot of work to be done ahead. It's going to be done soon though, and so I've been working a lot more seriously in the past few months on that. I feel like I'm just determined to get it done. I'm determined to finish it, you know, once and for all, because I've been working on this for years now, for 5 years. And so I'm hoping that this year my deadline is March. So that's my deadline to get the whole thing done and finished. So honestly, writing a book like that, you know, for me, it's a book about my life and about my childhood, and it's a lot of deep work. I'm like sometimes in tears working on some of the stuff. It's really hard. It's been really a lot of work. So days have been going by so fast, you know, and I haven't really had the free time to sit here and think of the things I want to do for my channel. I haven't, and I honestly felt like I needed to take a break. I haven't quite felt that way in a long time, but it was also my own mental and emotional state where I needed to take care of myself, take care of life, make my life less chaotic, organize certain things, you know, and get back into it. So I feel like now with the coming of fall, I love fall, by the way, I feel like things are starting to roll again, you know, as far as creativity. I feel a lot more creative during the autumn season. For me, summertime is more like getting out, having fun, being with friends, and just more social, whereas like more active. Whereas like in the fall, I feel like it's more, when I get more, my imagination starts rolling more, and I start feeling the need to go within and just be more quiet, do more creative work, do more spiritual work. So I love fall, and my birthday is in November, so I just love this time of year. And the summer was a very different summer, you know, as you all know. It's been really strange, but I think we're all getting kind of used to it, which is a weird thing, but we gotta live, right? Things have to keep on moving. I'm very grateful that I have this community, this platform where I can continue to create and to share and to connect with like-minded, like-hearted souls. And I'm really grateful for that. And right now, I don't know if you can hear it, but Daisy is calling me in the other room. Let me just go check on her. I'll be right back. I don't like to do this, but back. Yeah, so gosh. So yeah, I did the interview with Kellyanne. Was it a couple of months ago, a month and a half ago? That was so much fun. If you haven't had a chance to watch that interview, it's posted on her channel. And I just had so much fun. I learned a lot spending time with her. We do have a lot in common, and she's just such great energy. It was very inspiring. And I felt, after I did that, I felt kind of bad, I guess, because I had all these subscribers and then I wasn't even making videos. So I thought, oh, you know, it's really strange because there's this unnecessary pressures that we put on ourselves, and this is one of them, where I feel like, okay, now that I have these new subscribers, I gotta keep on making videos. Oh my gosh. And it's one of the reasons why I actually prefer my channel to stay small, because I think I'm not the kind of person who likes to be in the center of attention. I've never been that way. I'm a quiet person. I love this stuff that I share here on this channel, and I love the content that everybody else provides, and the engagement and the communication and all of that. That's definitely up my alley, but I do not like being in the center of attention. I never did. And so when I get more subscribers, it's like, in a way it's nice, because it's like, oh, well, you know, I feel flattered, that's great. But at the same time, I'm like, eeks. more people are watching me, that means I gotta start like making videos, or I have to make, I don't know, whatever kind of videos, or I don't know. It just puts pressure on me. It's so funny because it doesn't make any sense. But to be honest, I try not to look at the number of subscribers I have. I just want to keep on doing my thing, and that's it. But I am so appreciative of people who are here and supporting me and are enjoying my content and what I have to share. I have to tell you one thing though. Recently I've been feeling like making courses, like actual creating courses, especially courses on the court cards and archetypes. I am developing a website that's coming on very slowly, moving along slowly, and I want to offer courses on tarot and astrology on my channel, as well as actual courses that I want to create, because you know that the content in my channel is totally free. I've done a lot of courses for free, obviously you know that, but like lately I've been feeling like I need to make some money, to be honest. And I can't keep on, especially right now in my situation, and ever since 6 months ago, things have changed and it's been difficult, and I'm finding more of a need to find ways to make money. But of course, for me, it's not just about making money. It's always been, on my channel, it's been about sharing. And sharing mutual interests, sharing knowledge, gaining knowledge, learning, and I love learning and sharing. It's my Sagittarius Gemini axis, you know, this is me. I like that a lot. But I think there is something to be said about getting paid for your services or compensated in some way. I'm not saying that I'm going to charge anybody for anything I do here on my channel, but you know, just creating actual courses, because then I feel like I'm not only contributing, but I'm being in a way rewarded for it, and the time that I spent making it is being acknowledged and appreciated. Not that I'm not saying you guys don't appreciate what I'm doing here, because I know you always do. Yeah, I think you know what I mean. It's like, it reminds me of when I was first selling my art. It took me a long time to part with my artwork. And then once I started selling my art, it was such a good feeling. It was like, wow, this person actually is willing to pay $2,000 for something I made and hang it on their wall and enjoy it and love it. Like, it's just such a booster for your confidence, and it's motivating. It keeps you going. I think money is energy. So, you know, it's not, I've never been the kind of person who's been like, money, 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 more and more, and I just want to, you know, get lots of subscribers and be out there and be seen. That's not my personality, but I do appreciate a job well done, and I think that I want to be, at the same time, appreciated for a job well done, and I think getting paid for it is very rewarding. So I'm finding that these days I'm looking into options for that. So I will let you know. I'm thinking of doing some actual courses and then providing it for my subscribers for free. So that's just an idea right now. And then developing those courses and creating modules where I can actually sell as courses later on. And I'm hoping that you, as my subscribers, are going to give me feedback on those courses and help me develop them as we go through them and learn together. Let me know what you think about that. Something to come, something coming up. So I thought about starting this by providing I can't wait to make the video, you guys, about the stuff I've been learning about my body and health issues and everything else, because I just took this deep breath and reminded me of what I want to share with you coming up in the future, soon. So I'm thinking of developing a course on the court cards and archetypes, like I said. And what I'm working on now is I'm looking through all my tarot decks and finding the court cards that speak to me on the archetypes, and I'm gonna create actual cards with those images, and then on the back of the cards, just like oracle cards, or sort of like cue cards, points about the archetypes and separate them into the court cards. And I'm going to share that on my channel for free with you guys. And I will probably put together courses, not anytime soon, but this is work in progress right now. This is what's happening behind the scenes. I just wanted to share that with you, especially because so you can look for that, and I can make announcements later on coming up. So yeah, I just wanted to just do a quick video, a 20-minute video, just to kind of catch up with you, and that's what I need to get started. I can't just jump in and start making court cards and archetypes. Like, I haven't been here for 3 months, but here you go, guys. I need to, just for myself, because this is a very personal channel as well, for myself, I need to carve out a space first and say, hi, I'm here, and this is where I've been, and then slowly put my feet in and get in the water again. So I'm now going to end it here, and it was so nice to be with you for this short time. Thank you for being with me, and let's just hope that everything's gonna work out with posting this video soon. And just before you go, let me share this wonderful work of art with you. This is my new silver necklace that I got from this Etsy shop, and look at it. These are cedar leaves, cast silver, cedar leaves in silver, and this is moonstone. Isn't that gorgeous? I used to make jewelry where I cast pieces of nature like wood and pods and things like that. I have a whole line of them, but I could never get the leaves. I guess you have to have special bronze casting or equipment, silver casting equipment for that, but I just really love this. Anyway, everybody, thank you again. And again, thank you to all of you who are new to my channel. Let me know how you have been doing, what's been going on with you during this time. And as always, I'm sending you so much love. I really missed you, and I'm so happy I could see you again, and I'm looking forward to seeing you soon. Sending you kisses and love as always, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye, everyone.